Good morning, my beloved student. I hope that you are doing very well. Me, Miss Khawla Abawad, I'm gonna be with you for today, 25th of March, in Unit 7. The title is Music and the Song. Before we start, I ask you to open your own pupil's book, page 82. The outcomes are recognize the new words, read fluently, and identify the type of music. Before we start, I will show you a picture. Do you know this woman? Have you ever seen this woman before? Let me tell you, she is the legend for the whole world. Her name is Fairuz. She is a very famous singer. Really, she is a famous singer. Now, imagine that you are going to make an interview with her. Do you think in a certain question do you want to ask her? Me, as Miss Khawla, I will ask her about her age, about if she is missing the stages, and the most important question for me, why we don't have a new songs for her. What is about your own question? Can you tell me? Now, let's go to tell you about this. Do you know any type of music? Do you know any type of music? This diagram shows for us that there is many types of music all over the world and the percentage for each. Rock, hip hop, pop, country, the same of folk music. We're gonna talk about this today, and many of types are here. Before we start the lesson, we have to look at the top of the page. There is a blue box. In the blue box, there is a new word. I will give you the meaning now. Page 82. First one, accordion. Accordion. This is a type of instrument. Classical music. Classical music. الموسيقى الكلاسيكية. folk music. folk music. الموسيقى التقليدية أو الشعبية أو التراثية. perform. perform. عرض. pop music. pop music. موسيقى البوب وهي نوع من أنواع الموسيقى أيضا. promote. promote. يحفز. rap. rap. أيضا نوع من أنواع الموسيقى، موسيقى الراب. rhythm. rhythm. لحن. tour. جولة. tune. نغمة. You have to look at this first before we playing the audio. I will ask you, do you think this article, it is an article in a newspaper or in a magazine? Yes, great. It's in a magazine. It is a magazine article, not a newspaper article. Because newspaper article, it should divided into columns. Do you remember when the light went out in New York? It is a newspaper article because they divided the article into columns. But the magazine, they didn't divide into columns. Now let's go to hear the audio.
Track 2.1, Unit 7, Lesson 1, Activity 2. Songboard magazine talks to Martin Stark.
What's your favourite type of music?
I like all kinds of music. I often listen to pop music or rap. And I like some classical music too. But my real love is folk music.
Why folk music?
A lot of people ask me that. Folk music is a type of traditional music which isn't usually popular with young people. But I think it's the most interesting kind of music. The songs tell great stories about people's lives and about our history and culture. Some of these songs have been around for hundreds of years. Every country has its own folk music, and I think it's a great way to learn about your culture.
Now, after listening to the audio, you have to read it again and again. I think there is no hard words actually, but I will tell you about culture here, which means ثقافة. It's so important to know. History, تاريخ, and all over it's easy to know. This man, his name is Martin Stark, and he is a singer. The name of the magazine Songboard. The interviewer asked him, "What's your favorite type of music?" He said he likes lots of types: pop music, rap music, classical music, but his favorite is folk music. And why folk music? The interviewer asked. And he said folk music because it's a type of traditional music which isn't usually popular with young people. يعني اللي أعمارهم صغيرة ما بيعرفوها الأغاني الشعبية التقليدية وهو حابب يحافظ على التراث. But I think it is the most interesting kind of music. The song يعني الأهم إشي الجزء الانترستينج في النوع هذا من الموسيقى تبعت الفولك ميوزك إنه هاي الموسيقى tells us great stories about people's lives. تحكي لنا عن حياة الناس بالقديم. And about our history، عن تاريخنا الماضي وعن الكلتشر، عن ثقافتنا. Some of these songs have been around for hundreds of years. في بعضها مئات السنين عماله الناس بتعيد وبتزيد فيها الأغنية لدرجة عرفوا شو كان نمط حياة الناس بالقديم بسبب هذه الأغاني التراثية. Every country has its own folk music, and I think it's a great way to learn about your culture. أحسن شيء عشان تتعرف على ثقافتك تتعرف الأغاني التراثية والتقليدية تبعت أي دولة. I think it's a nice actually part. We will do the other parts in other days, not today. Just this part. I prepared lots of questions for this, and I want you to do the question not for today, to do it in 26th of March. After reading this many times, you have to read it. And moms, please put circles on everything that they don't know, whether they can't spell it very well. I need your help in this, please. So for today, just read. For tomorrow, you will answer this question on 26th of March. First question is, put these words in meaningful sentences. You have to put all of the new words in a meaningful sentence for each. Question number 1, what is the name of the singer? طبعا we all talking about the paragraph that I gave you just. Okay, about the first paragraph. What is the name of the singer? What's his job? What is the instrument is he playing? What is the folk music? What is the most interesting thing in folk music? Now, true or false? Every country has its own folk music. Folk music is a great way to learn about culture. Now, critical thinking question. What is your favorite type of music? This is for you. For you, your own opinion. Now, who is your favorite singer? For you, your favorite singer, you, not me. Or not about the text, okay? Now, as a challenge, you have to think about this. Find out adjective, noun, easy. Conjunction, you have to know what does it mean as a homework for you. Article, you have to know what are the articles. And verb 1 and verb 3 from the text. Paragraph number 1, please. Okay? Just paragraph number 1. This paragraph. I will show you the paragraph again. All the question just for this paragraph. Okay? This is for today. Thank you so much for listening. Wish you the best. Thank you, my dear.